皆さんこんにちは。スタンドアップコメディアンの長島由美です。今日は私のお友達のブレット・フォーテさんをご紹介しようと思います。イエーイ
Did you add a son to the end of my name? Forte son?
Yeah, to be proper.
I've only heard that in Karate Kid. Daniel son? Who I actually looked like when I was younger. I looked like Ralph Macchio.
You do.
Or now I
get
get either Scott Disick, one of the Kardashians, or I get a homeless guy told me one time I look like Freddie Mercury with more AIDS.
You do. You do. I love it. Oh my gosh.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. Thank you so much for coming. So いつも通り5つの質問をしていこうと思います。1つ目はお名前は何ですか？ What's your name? 2つ目はご出身はどこですか？ Where are you from? 3つ目はご職業は何ですか？ What's your job? And 4つ目は5年後どこにいたいですか？ Where do you wanna be in 5 years? And the last question, 5つ目のクエスチョンは、ちょっと内緒にしておこうと思います。それでは聞いていきましょう。クエスチョンナンバー1。お名前は何ですか？ What's your name?
My name is the one written above this video right now, Brett Forte. Hello. Brett Forte's son.
Oh, hello. Oh, hello, Brett Forte-san. Thank you so much for coming today.
Question number 2.
Question number 2. Where are you from? ご出身はどこですか？
I am from Calgary, Alberta.
Calgary, Alberta.
I don't think it deserves an applause.
Oh my gosh. I went to Calgary in February, and it was negative 24 degrees.
Oh, the way you say negative, you pronounce it native, which is also accurate for Calgary. There's a lot of those as well, but negative
24.
Yeah, it'll get worse than that. It'll go past 30.
Oh my
there was
gosh,
snow
so cold.
in May.
It was like walking inside the freezer.
Not so good.
Okay.
Question number 3.
Question number 3. ご職業は何ですか？ What's your job?
Stand-up comedian, full-time.
Full time. Yay!
Yeah, that is something to applaud.
That is super
It's
cool.
hard to get over that hump and make it your full-time job, and I'm only 4 years in, and about 2 years in, I got fired. Well, I won a contest called Funniest Person with a Day Job in Edmonton.
Wait, our funniest contest.
Funniest person with a day job.
Okay.
And then, so I win that giant check, and I'm all happy, and I go back into the radio station where I worked in Calgary, and I got fired that morning.
Oh no!
So I win funniest person with a day job, and then 12 hours later, I lose my day job.
You lost your day job.
Which was great. It pushed me out the door and forced me just to land on my feet. So yeah.
Oh, that's so funny. By the way, why did you get fired, if you don't mind?
Okay, because everything I wanted to say, everything I thought was creative, always crossed the line.
All right.
And if you said something that even remotely crossed the line on radio, people would write in. They would take their whole day scripting.
Oh my gosh, I know.
And then you would either be suspended or fired because of those comments. But then I get into comedy, and my first year in comedy, the manager of Yuck Yucks in Calgary comes up to me and he goes, "Hey, we got an email from someone in the crowd the other night." And I go, "Oh, here we go again. People ruining my livelihood because they can't take a joke." And he goes, "This person on your stage made light of domestic dispute. They were racial, yada, yada, yada. You should never let them represent your brand ever again." And I'm thinking it's all gonna fall apart again. And the manager looks at me and goes, "Sounds like you're being nice and racist. Do you want the New Year show? Do you want the biggest show of the year? Good job."
Wow, I love those managers. Like if they can always like stand for you.
Yeah.
That's the word.
Well,
like,
they're behind you.
Behind your back.
Absolutely.
Is it good meaning behind your back?
It's a great. You don't have that in Japan.
No, like sometimes some people behind your back. That means like somebody's trying to stab you behind your back.
Okay. Better meaning over here.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's good. Like it's like supportive.
That's something I actually talk about in my act, is how sayings have changed over time. Like, are you familiar with the saying, Sticks and stones
Yeah.
may break my bones, but what?
Stick and stones may break my bones, but I don't know.
Words will never hurt me.
Words would never hurt me.
Yes, a very popular saying here. And now people, which pretty much means like you can say whatever you want, you're not going to hurt me. It's just words.
Right.
But now people are taking offense. Now sticks and stones are a part of nature, and everyone's upset. How about Bob's your uncle? Have you heard that one before?
No.
Well, it's 2019. Bob's now your aunt. Okay?
Right.
Because of
Right. Okay.
gender.
Yeah. There's no gender.
There is no gender.
Anymore.
There's actually over 75 different genders you can choose from on Facebook if you were to sign up today.
Right.
Yeah.
But like, why? It's like human contract. We don't have to decide on. Like, just be you, and then let people decide who you are. But like, you can also decide who you are. Just be you. Okay. 4つ目の質問。Question number 4. 5年後どこにいたいですか? Where do you want to be in 5 years?
I want to continue doing comedy just at a much higher level than now. Always, I want to have those $10,000, $20,000 shows, you know? I want to
Okay.
be able to
You want to do it
tour theaters and
like everywhere?
I want to take away some of the legwork. Right now, as you understand, you have to do everything. You have to be your own video editor. You have to be your social media person. You have to book your own shows. You know, we have managers that assist with that, but they don't do everything.
Right.
And the higher you get up in comedy, that load gets taken off of you, and then you get to just focus on the craft. So I'm excited to just focus more on the craft, I would say.
Okay.
Yeah.
So like it's not really where you want to be per se, but it's more like what you want to achieve in
Okay,
5
you want a
years.
specific. You want to. Okay, I'll tell you exactly where I want to be in 5
Okay,
years.
okay, cool.
I want to headline Laugh Factory Long Beach because I was just kicked out of there for not having enough Instagram followers.
No way! Wow.
And I wasn't.
don't know that.
And you know, I'm not gonna trash the organization too much, okay? Because I wasn't even asking for a spot on the show. I was
Right.
literally just from out of town looking to watch the show. Halfway through on a Wednesday night, this is a 600-seat venue. It's huge.
Yeah.
There's 50 people in the audience on a Wednesday night. I walk in, I'm like, hey, I'm from Canada, I'm from out of town. I just wanted to check the place out. They run me through the whole thing. They go, oh, you got to be on guest list, yada, yada, yada. They eventually let me in. And I'm sitting there no longer than 3 minutes. The manager comes up to me with her phone. She goes, how do you spell your name again? I go, Forte. She starts Googling my name. She clicks my Instagram. She starts swiping through the Instagram, clicking an image, going down to the like count, backing out. Down to the like count, backing out. On the third photo, she's not happy with the numbers. She goes, yeah, sorry, you got to be on guest list to watch the show. I'm going to have to ask you to get out of here.
Wow.
And I was booked. I played Laugh Factory Hollywood, their main location on Sunset Boulevard.
Yeah.
The next week, I was booked on that show, and I
Yeah,
even
I've
told
done
her that.
too. Yeah.
And that still wasn't enough. So
wow.
how important this digital space is kind of upsets me because my act is all about, not just my act, my life is about making fun of millennials. And I do that
Yes.
right? For
Yeah.
45 minutes on stage, I make fun of millennials. And then at the end, I have to stand at the door and go, oh, add me on Instagram, add me on Instagram. Can you add me on Instagram? It's defeating. So
Right.
to get back to your question, in 5 years, I don't want to be standing at the door asking for people to add me on Instagram.
Okay.
Having said that, add me on Instagram, please.
Yeah. Add him on Instagram.
Brett Forte.
Yeah.
I need it more than you
He
think.
doesn't have much followers yet.
4,500. I thought that was pretty good for Calgary.
Well, I have 24K.
You got I don't like what you did here. That's belittling. Question number 5.
Oh, Brett. Yeah, classic Brett being jaded and bitter.
Is that classic? Is that classic me?
It's so classic. Okay, the 5th question. The 最後の question は
Yeah.
ちょっとモノマネをお願いしようと思います。I'm trying to learn how to do Matthew McConaughey's impersonation.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, can you do it?
No, I can't. But I'm pretty sure you just need to know his lines. All right, all right, all right.
Alright, alright,
And the
alright.
thing I like about high school girls
Okay.
is I get older and they stay the same age. That's what he says.
High
He
school?
likes high school girls because he gets older and they stay the same age.
Okay.
I know there's a lot-
Alright. The law said you can look, but you can't touch.
Nope. Nope. Can we slow-mo that? Do we have enough resolution to get the spit on camera? I want to do a slow-mo.
No. He says that. Magic Mike.
Oh, does he?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then
Like-
you know more than I do.
Well, like, okay. Alright. The law said you can look, but you can't touch. But I see a whole lot of law breakers in here.
You're
Burn.
more John Wayne. Right? And then not a single millennial is going to understand that reference, but all the old creepy white men that watch you, which there are many, they will.
Okay. And another one is like, how do he say it? I like high school girls.
Because I get older.
Because I get older,
And they stay the
they
same.
stay the same. Alright.
I think you nailed it.
Yeah, I think I did it.
Yeah.
Thank you. ありがとうございます。じゃあ今日のゲストはブレッド・フォーテさんでした。インスタグラム Please follow him on Instagram, please. So that he can play anywhere without being checked his Instagram pictures.
I appreciate it.
My pleasure. じゃあねー、バイバイ。